Well, tonight, Bible series I've called Here's Your Sign. And I've had a lot of questions, so y'all take notes tonight. And I thought about it, and it's kind of a spoof off the Redneck Comedy Tours, whatever it's called. And they had this thing called Here's Your Sign. You know, we're going to be talking about sign. What are we doing as far as Here's Your Sign? So I got to think about a lot of time. There's many types of signs to choose from. And I was thinking about, Lord, what do you want me to talk about? And I was thinking about, well, there's the signs of the end of the times, you know. Then I started talking about fleeces and maybe signs of miraculous signs, the signs of Jonah, the signs of Christ's return. Then I'll talk about signs of the times, and then it talks about signs and wonders and signs of possession, like demonic possession. And then there's miraculous signs, and then I was looking at there's things as a sign. You know, like we look at things as a sign. Many people talk about numbers. Now, why do you see these numbers all the time? Or why do you see, you know, so many times we see things as a sign. We were talking with someone the other day who said, you know, when I go to read my Bible, I just take my Bible and I say, Lord, show me. He said he opens his Bible, and wherever it opens at is what he reads. And he had been praying about a certain thing. When he opened it, he looked at that and he read that scripture, and it was like the Lord was saying to him, I hear you and I understand you. And that was his sign that the Lord heard him and understood him. And then we talk about people as a sign. So many times that there's people in our lives or things that are going on. I think the last 10 presidents we've had have been the signs of the Antichrist, right? So people look at the presidents today as the sign of the Antichrist. Go ahead.
I think about the sons of Issachar.
Okay.
They knew that they could interpret the signs of the time, but they also knew what we should do with that as well. So you were talking about signs of the time.
So when you ask for signs in the Bible, there's so many things that you could look at. I settled on something based on a sermon that was preached on Apostle Clear, talked about something, and he talked about betrayal, and he said something when he read that, and it just caught my mind. And he was talking about the signs of betrayal on Sunday morning. So I decided to choose tonight, when we talk about Here's Your Sign, I want to talk about signs of betrayal.